Hey everyone, what's up? It's Presto Movie here, and I've got something special for you today. It's an unboxing of Rocket Raccoon from Disney Infinity 2.0 for the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. Right now, San Diego Comic-Con is going on, and Disney has set up a Disney Infinity pop-up shop. And inside the shop, if you pre-order the game, you get different incentives depending on which version of the game you pre-order. If you pre-order the $180 PlayStation 4 exclusive edition of the game, you walk away with a Rocket Raccoon figure. So that's what I pre-ordered, and so I got my hands on this guy about a little less than 2 months before release. So I figured I'd go ahead and unbox him for you and show you what the packaging looks like up close. So right off the bat, you're going to notice that the packaging is very different from Disney Infinity 1.0. There's a lot of blue, so it's going to be very hard to distinguish. It's going to be very hard to mix up the figures for the different versions of the game, which will be great for parents, since the 2.0 figures are incompatible with Disney Infinity 1.0, and there's also the giant 2.0 edition right up here, and the giant, not very giant, but Marvel Superheroes logo right there. And so we'll get up a little closer. There he is, Rocket Raccoon. And then I'll show you the back. So here's what the back of the packaging looks like. Shows all the Marvel superhero figures. And what's interesting is that Rocket Raccoon is actually one of the crossover figures. If you didn't know, Disney Infinity 2.0 is going to feature crossover figures for the playsets. So for example, Nova, which is part of the Spider-Man playset, can be played in the Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers playsets. You only have to collect a certain amount of Nova tokens in those playsets to unlock him to be playable in those playsets. So I got to demo the Guardians of the Galaxy playset, and there are 10 Nova tokens in that level. So if you get all 10 tokens, then you can play as Nova in that playset. And it looks like you can play as Rocket Raccoon in both the Guardians of the Galaxy playset and the Avengers playset, and of course the toy box, which was a given. But so you go, and it says right here, crossover character. So, alright, there's the outside of the box. And I think I'm going to, well, that's all there really is to the box. Nothing really in the bottom, besides the barcode. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out. Last year during San Diego Comic-Con, Disney Infinity did the same thing where they had the pop-up shop, and Dash was the figure you got if you pre-ordered the game there. And I waited until the game came out until I opened him, but I don't feel like I'm going to wait for this one, because I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm excited to see this figure up close and personal. So, before we get to him, contents of the box include let's see, what is this? Play with Disney Infinity 2.0, Play Without Limits. What? Looks like it's just... oh, it tells you how to use the code on the card, which I will not be showing you. First off, let me pull. Okay. So here's a little Rocket Raccoon card that'll come with it, and here is the back of the card. My thumb is covering my code, so you can't steal my Rocket code to use, and I don't know, the updated iPad version of the game or PC version, if there is one. And then here is Rocket. He's a very nice figure. He's rocking 2 huge guns. Here's his back. And then here's his base. One thing of note is that, at least with the Guardians of the Galaxy figures, their bases, because I know a lot of the characters in the first game, if they were from the same playset, their bases were pretty much the exact same shape and everything, just with different characters on top. This one is not the case, since they're all in very different dynamic poses. The bases are of course the same style, but they are different, which is kind of neat. And I don't really think there's much else to it. There's Rocket Raccoon, rocking two huge guns, and detail, just like with the first game, is very nice on this figure. Paint job is spectacular, and I can't wait until September 23rd when I actually get to use them in the game. So there you go. That's Rocket Raccoon, and enjoy. I've got plenty of Disney Infinity 2.0 videos coming up from the pop-up shop. I took a lot of videos of the game, and of course when the game comes out itself on September 23rd, we'll have a lot of more footage. But thanks for watching.